Time have changed again, and if you want your 1000x, you can't be looking here anymore. Meme coins moved to another website where you can make life-changing money with just some pocket change. And this is where I found some of the best play that happened, like this coin that you could have bought at like what, 6, 0 and 1, and then traded it on the open market at 2 0.1 or even 2 0.2. So yes, that's a clear 1000x. If you put $10 in, you get out with $10,000 or $20,000. Now, let me know where you can find a better return on investment except by being subscribed to Handsome Finance. I don't know. By the way, welcome on Handsome Finance, where we study what's happening on chain because the blockchain is open ledger, so we can see all the transactions, who made money, who lost money, follow the smart money, and make even more money. You want to be early. It's the same with dating or anything else. If you find a partner, you want to be early. At the end, on the centralized exchange, it's too late. It's like on the dating apps, it's too late. Then before that, it gets listed on some decentralized exchange like Uniswap, or else you type the name of your token and you can find it, and it's on CoinGecko. And before that, it's on DexScreener, and you can still find some good stuff. And before that, it's on Pump.fun. So actually, Pump.fun and DexScreener are the two best way as of today to make a lot of money in the meme coins. And of course, one that we could think will be before all that would be a pre-sale on Twitter, but it's not. The pre-sale on Twitter have one goal, is to make think to the pleb that they are going to be able to front run everything, and then the messiah arrived on Twitter, put the Solana address and say, send me money and I will send you a lot more money. Unfortunately, most of them don't work. I think 1 or 2 pre-sale that work. For how many that didn't work and how many that were scammed, I can't count. And one of the best position you could be as well is a creator of a meme coin, but anonymous. You have to stay anonymous. That's the main thing, because like this you can dump on the other people, you can do whatever you want. This is what people want. Now, if you want an analogy to dating, here on the centralized exchange, we say it. It's the dating apps, or even maybe worse than that, where all the pictures are AI and stuff like that. You don't want that. You want to be at the beginning. You want to be a hunter. It's actually the same in dating. I will focus on the top here. I'm a gamer. I will go in the street. I see something. I say something. As easy as that. I have to say, I am pretty damn good about it. I can even say that you could drop me anywhere on the planet, and in less than 1 hour, I will find someone that wants me to get punched in the face. But why do we need it? Not me to get punched in the face, but Pump.fun. Well, to understand this, we have to understand the cost of launching your own meme coin, which is around $3,000. One of the biggest costs is to provide the liquidity to the pool so people can trade. Usually it's around $1,000 to $2,000. So launching a coin is quite expensive in some way, and creating the market also is pretty expensive. It's a transaction that is between 1 Sol and 2.5 Sol. We're going to see Pump.fun on Solana and how to use it. Now, they solve all the problems as well. So when you click on the how it works, their goal is to have only fair launch, no pre-sale, no team allocation, because you create the token right on Pump.fun. Easily, you click start a new coin, you put the name, you put the description, and you create it for only 0.02 Sol. It's cheaper than cheap. I'm not talking about your ex-girlfriend. Once you created your token on it, you will be able to trade it. So because it's not a liquidity pool, they will then use a bonding curve. How a bonding curve works, it's almost like an exponential curve, where basically, if you buy at the beginning, you can get a lot of the token for cheap. If you buy it at the end, you get less tokens and you pay a bit more, and you can always trade it. It's not a liquidity pool like you see on Radium, where people come with some Solana, they put their Solana and get some, for example, the token here, LFGO, out of it, other liquidity pool. No, this is not how it works. They have the bonding curve. We can actually see it here, the bonding curve still have 35% of the token. And one thing is that when the market cap reached around 70,000, then you cannot buy it anymore on Pump.fun. It's too late. You're too late to the party. Now we are already almost at 40,000 market cap, which is pretty good for a meme coin that just got launched. And then it will get traded on Radium. So that's the second part. Okay, we reach 70K and then they will create a liquidity pool on Radium. So it will arrive on DEX Screener. Now you understand the importance of it. However, I have to say, finding the coins on Pump.fun is not always that fun, but it's not always that easy. But as you saw, for example, on this one that was created not so long ago, it was a massive success. I'm not going to tell you that everything is easy, because usually when it goes from Pump.fun to the market on Radium, you get a pump and then a dump that is pretty fast. For example, this is what happened to Handsome Pepe when we launched it live. So many people wanted to buy in because they think if I buy early, I'm going to make money. And the first candle was well green, then we had red. And then the size of the candles were bigger and bigger, making almost the price double in the same minute because so many people were trying to buy. And then some bots decided to make some money out of it. I made a full video about it as well. You should watch it because that will help you to understand. But now let me show you how you can find the stuff on pump.com. First, if you come for the first time on the website, it will show all the animation like that and you get ADHD. So usually I turn this off and then you can get some filters here. So bump order, last reply, reply count, market cap. Let's put market cap, for example, and this one descending, so too high the market cap already, but maybe we're going to find something that is getting good traction. See, for example, this coin, Shork, was created on Pump.com and was immediately, in less than 5 minutes, sent on DEX Screener Radium with a liquidity pool that is now 700K and a market cap that is going to $10 million. It seems to be doing well. I don't even know. I can't even explain. But this is pumping like crazy. Look at this launch. We have on the 1 minute chart, because we trade on the 1 minute, the price going to 0.34 and down to 0.076. So the number of people that were trying to buy this is crazy. I guess this coin Shork was launched by this guy, which have a decent following. So that's probably why if you can bring eyeballs on Pump.fun, you will make some money. Let's see now to find the one that have the creation time that is the earliest. Now this is pretty bad. We're gonna see most of the coins are useless or really bad art because it's mostly dork that think they are cool and have some funny jokes. This step is of course going to be the hardest one. You could have some luck when you go on the landing page directly, but like here I can see a lot of copy of each other. That's why I usually like to be with the investors boardroom when I do this, because we are hunting in group. So like this, we get 10, 20 investors who get the same skills as me or even better than me for most of them. And if they see something, they say something. This is something that I learned when I was in New York. I was at 20 and I saw those posters. If you see something, you say something. So I was in the metro and I saw something. And I told her, you get some big ass juicy oranges. Are they natural or GMO? You see, the number of copy and scam that we see is so annoying. They create so many tickers. That's the problem of having it cheap. I remember this one. Let me turn off the animation. Every time we see an order, bump order that actually became the king of the hill. John McAfee, Cafe, that's a good joke. We are at the bonding curve of 84%. So we are not really at the beginning. As you can see, people can buy and sell at the same time. So let me buy a little bit of that. I'm going to check. Okay, they have a Telegram. That's already a good sign. Usually I want a Telegram, a website, and a Twitter. But we have only a Telegram here. I will check what is popping on the Telegram. Join the group. Okay. So rebuy now. It's a group that seems to be active. Oh, they have the Twitter. Yeah, the Twitter is starting pretty okay. So let's buy anyway for the experience. We are going to put 0.1 Sol. Place the trade. We didn't connect the wallet. We click connect wallet. Phantom wallet. Handsome man. We connect the handsome man wallet. We confirm. There we go. Now it's connected. So I place the trade. Say handsome finance was here. I sign my transaction. Gonna copy the message in case my transaction doesn't go through. There you go. Transaction confirmed. So now maybe this token will arrive on Radium. I can't know yet. I should monitor that. When a coin get king of the hill, it's the most trending one. It's the one that have the highest chance to go listed on Radium. So then we get all the shark that try to go because so one shark was working, so I'm just gonna do 50 shark and become a millionaire with meme coins. One thing you can look at is also the holder distribution. You can see the developer is holding 6.6%. This address 6.7%. And when you check them on SoulScan, you can see that both of them actually bought more of it. So for me, that's a fairly good sign as well. We are now at a market cap of 92%. And just to show you, if I was about to sell now, just before it goes live, I would be selling for 0.15 Sol. So yes, I made plus 50% in just 2 minutes. I'm that kind of trader. That's it, I can't help myself. Now I'm tempted to sell it because I don't want to have to sell it. Then when it goes on Radium, let me check if they have a website. They put the deluge bot, so that's good. I'm gonna ask. They don't have a website yet. So when it's like that, we cheat. Place the trade, confirm the trade. Let's go. I hope it goes through. Oh, now it reached the bonding curve. And already it started to dump. You see that? This was some kind of genius move of Handsome Finance. It reached it and then it went down. So now they have to restart to pump it. So that's a plus 88% on a meme coin. In just few minutes, half and half. This is how we do. This is why this is Handsome Finance. Now, I have to say this is also a bit of part of the luck. It's just ISO, they don't have a website, so I don't have the time for that for being ready. And I don't want to have to stay on my computer when it's going to be launched on Radium to be able to dump on the public here or to keep a part of it. It's all about risk management when you trade meme coins and do not trade alone. That's what we do in the investors boardroom. That's how we gain massive knowledge for it. But if you want to get better at trading meme coins, you should watch this video because I explain you some of the setups that gets really important. And trust me, it's not only a Fugazi, it's actually just a Fugazi, the meme coins, but the most honest one. So you know what you're trading and you can use social data and on-chain data. That's why I like it. Now, of course, before you leave, don't forget one thing, just one thing. Stay handsome. Ciao.